Yes guys, and welcome back to the channel. So the videos I know have been a bit up and down, left and right. Trying to do this when you have no real experience is pretty difficult. So thanks for bearing with me, and like I say, appreciate the support as always. Today is the best day. In the end of the last video, you'll have seen we were doing the painting on the interior of the R53, which is now finished. Let me show you that. So the rear is now completely painted stone grey. Obviously the boot is going to stay standard as well as the doors, because we're going to replace those with fiberglass going forward. The only thing I can't get to work now is the boot latch, but we'll work on that at some point. But I'm well happy with how well I've painted that. You can see like the difference to what it's like in here, and it's like really grim and dirty, and then boom, nice paint. So yeah, happy with how that's gone on. So what that means now is we can get the rear built, as well as getting, so basically we can build the whole rear subframe back up now, suspension in, get everything torqued down, get the rear wheels back on, spin this car around, and then we can get working on the front, which is really good. As always, I'll show you these bits because who loves nearly powder coated parts. So these are the rear trailer arms for the R56. These are the trailer arm brackets with the KND engineering bushing in, which is absolutely mega and so well made. And then we've got the SPC rear control arms, the other rear trailer arm, the new hubs, and the AST suspension. So yeah, let's get building. So catch up from the last time you're down here. We've got the rear subframe in, the new white lines anti-roll bar, fuel tanks in, new handbrake cables are in. So now we need to put the second set of control arms on, put the AST suspension up with the adapters into the back, and then we can, obviously once that's on, get the hubs on, and start to connect all the suspension components together, torque everything up and get the wheels on. So yeah, today's going to be a really cool. So that's all done. Let's set up the suspension. So I've got the suspension struts, and on top of them we've got the adjusters. Now obviously I need to attach this to the top of the suspension strut before it goes in the car, so that we can feed this through the hole that we've made with the rubber grommet. So in order to do that, on here there is a small 2mm Allen key hole. So again, just get the Allen key, take this off, and then this will go through the hole that we've put in the back of the car. So it only goes on one way as well, which is good. Like that, and there's a little, I can see there on this side where the screw is indented that side. So now what we do is put this end onto this strut. And I don't think you guys are right. So have a look at the end, see which way it goes, have a look where it's been marked before, which is that, and then tighten this down. So on the driver's side we have a different spring rate, that's obviously to compensate the weight of the driver, i.e. me. And now we just need to find again. go, and then tighten this down. Cool, and then that will go straight through the hole that we've done. So let me find the other one of these, and then let's get these on the car. Typically the suspension adjuster for the rear, I can't get it to work, so for the interest of time I've put some grommets in the holes that I made because they were in the wrong place as well. So there we are, lesson, measure. And then yeah, I've just taken them off. So the suspension's back in, and I've built one of the sides so that you can see what it looks like, and then we'll build the second one together now. So boom. Oh, hang on. Alright, there we go. So how about that? New bracket into K&D engineered bearing into a brand new R56 trailing arm powder coated AST spring behind, and then like you say into the SDC style rear control arms. Yes, it is coming on. So let's build the second set. Well, this has been some sort of messed up video. I do apologise. We've gone pretty much everywhere, haven't we, with what we've done on the Mini and where we've got to. So let me set up some lights and let me show you where we've got to on the Mini so far. So here, as you can see, this rear part is completely rebuilt. So we've got the new rear control arms onto the resprayed rear subframe. Got the new White Lines anti-roll bar onto the White Lines drop links, shortened adjustables. We then have the AST spring behind that, the brand new R56 rear trailing arm that's been repowder coated, the new powder coated trailing arm holder, sorry about the tractor noise, into the K&D bushings, bearing, sorry, that's going to hold on the rear trailing arm. We've got brand new hubs, and then obviously we've gone for the stud conversion. Everything's pretty tight, everything's been tightened up. Just need to torque some of these parts up tightly, put the back wheel on this side, and then we can obviously lower it. But on the other side, we've got all that to do. So that's what we'll be doing today. We've got all that to do on this side. So this springs in, drop links in, rear control arms is in, obviously trailing arm is in, and trailing arm holder with the K&D bearing is in. So we need to put the new hub on, get that put in and torqued in, and then we can get the wheel on this side, and then we can drop it, make sure everything's okay, turn it around, start on the front. Right, so behind here are where the 4 bolts go for the hub bearing. I just get the top 2 in with your fingers, and then the bottom 2 go in with your fingers. Same that side, get it done much quicker. And then it's a 16mm socket, and just tighten them up to 56 Newton meters. And like that, it's done. So now I just need to check this bolt, and same on the other side. Just double check they're tight enough. Tighten the bottom suspension bolt, make sure they're all tight, and then get the wheels on and lower it down, turn it around. On the rear, I've just gone for the Brembo brakes. Upgraded to the R56 JCW calipers, which are here. As you've already seen, all refreshed and looking great. And then we've gone for the Brembo solid discs on the back, because like I said, the backs don't really do that much, but these will definitely add a good bit of braking power to the rear. So I'm going to clean these up and put them on now. Right, let's go fit them in the car. I thought, well, we put the brakes on before we put the wheels on, why don't we test fit these new brakes? So let's go do that and see what it looks like. So really simple. You've got the brake completely made up, and the bracket is here. These two holes. You got the bolts that you can buy or salvage from your old one. Just put them through on the back. I'll show you where they pop out in a sec. Because it's quite fiddly in there, it's easier to put it into your ratchet and then get that to go through like that. So let's get this on and then I'll show you what it looks like. What did I do with the second bolt? I spent half my time looking for bolts. Little bolts. Oh, yes. Second one. And that's both of them on, and then I'll show you where the bolts go now. So they're on. How good does that look? And then, just so you know, if you go to do it, the bolt holes, it's gonna be quite difficult to show you, but I'll try and look that. First, get it. Can you see? Get that out of the way. That one, and that one. And they're just 17 mils. You've obviously got your bleed nipple and the brake line, it goes there. So yeah, looking really, really smart. I'm well happy with how they turned out. TRW brakes on the back. And we are making progress, guys. So there we go. Brake calipers on, both sides. Brake disc on. Rear subframe rebuilt. Just need to weld in the battery box. And that's great. So, yeah, we're there. In the next episode, what we'll do is we'll drop the car, get the wheels on, flip it around and start on the front. So, sorry it's been such a messed up episode. I know we've done everything and anything and things have been missed, but yeah, like I say, I'm not a mechanic, I just do it for fun. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If not, don't worry. If you have liked it and you want some more content, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, drop comments below. All of it's always welcome. And until next time, peace.